Hey, good afternoon, folks. Today we're going to make some goldenrod tea with some mint. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to do another part of my Bushclass series, and that's a two-strand twist with a reverse twist to make a piece of, take thin cordage and make something a little bit stronger. And I'm actually going to use it as a piece of gear. I want it to be between like 6 and 8 feet long. So I've got a roughly 18-foot piece of bankline, number 32 or 36, twisted bankline, and I'm going to end up using that once I get it all twisted. That's going to be a leash for my canoe. Did you think I was going to say dog? No, I make my own dog leashes too, but save that for another video. So let's get cracking. Alright, so for this, really simple. We're going to start with the tea first. For this, goldenrod. This isn't ragweed. A lot of people think they're allergic to goldenrod. They're actually allergic to ragweed. The stuff grows together, and some people actually are allergic to it, but most people are actually allergic to ragweed. I'm not overly allergic to ragweed, but every once in a while I'll get a stuffy nose from it. You know, I swear to God, that frog is here every time I shoot a video. So yeah, you got the goldenrod, and it's pretty, it grows everywhere. I'm not going to go into like all the identification, the Latin name of it and all that stuff, but that's that. And then we've got a little bit more of the wild mint. It's nice having a patch of this right near my lean-to, because I can use it in everything. You know, it's nice to sweeten things up and give it a little more interesting flavor. So need that, something to boil it in, and you don't need it, but something to drink out of is always that always helps. And I already have some feather sticks made. I just want some extra shavings. This old pine tree, little pine branch will work great. Some old dead, dried out bark from an ash tree. I think that should light up pretty good. Oh, there it goes. Alright, we're going to let that cook down for a minute. Get a decent bed of coals. And We'll start with the 2 Strand Twist. Let that fire cook down and make some tea. Okay, so here we got our cordage. Said it's just bankline. It's twisted, not braided. Grab it by the 2 loose ends, and then just keep pulling through. And right there is roughly the end. Now, take that. Since this is twisted already, you're going to want to keep twisting it until it coils over on itself. Like that. Alright, there we go. Alright, now you just twist, go over. Twist, go over. Alright. Twist, go over. Twist, go over. Straighten your line out. Once I have a decent amount done here, well, enough to loop around that little stake, I'm just going to put it through that little eye right here. The cordage is already twisted, and then continue on. Okay, so I got it wrapped around my peg now. Still not quite long enough for me to go sit on the bench over there, but when you're doing this, it's very important that you twist it and then tuck it. Twist it. Because you're going to twist it, and then when you go underneath here, that's what's going to lock it. It's going to lock that twist so it doesn't come unraveled very easily. You actually have to unravel it. It won't just unravel or untwist. It won't just untwist, after you do it. If you don't give it a twist, send it underneath. Give it a twist, send it underneath. You don't do that the whole way, it'll unravel in spots. And your line back here, this stuff, where are we? Now this stuff coming off of it, this is going to have a tendency of tangling up. So you can keep this like hanked up, make it into a hank around your hand. They're about 9 feet long a piece, each one of these tails, and that's when I started, they were 9 feet long. I think, for me, anything over 10 feet on a tail, I would definitely do that. Anything less than that, you can. It's totally gonna it'll totally help, but for what it's worth, this is working just fine. You just keep doing this. Make sure, and if you're dealing with twisted line, don't twist it the wrong way. Twist it. The rope has a natural twist in it already, the way it was manufactured. So just twist that tighter. Just keep going. And going. Alright, I was braiding this for about a half hour or so. I got probably a little less than a meter, almost a yard. Solid, definitely more than 2 feet here. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to cut this off, actually. I put just a quick overhand knot in this. I'm going to cut it off right here. because I was thinking about it. I want to make I'm going to be making a canoe leash out of this. And to make a canoe leash, you're really going to want this to float, right? Bankline does not float. So I do have some nylon cordage left over from a project I did with my kayak last year. So I'm probably going to just finish. I'll use this as basically a lead, like a leader that comes off of the canoe to attach to one of those. So I'll take this end here that's not knotted, take this end here, and you see when you twist, when you actually do a reverse twist, when you twist two pieces of cordage, it holds. You know, there's nothing holding that except for its own tension. So what I'll do is I'll end up putting a loop in it like that, and then I can just loop it back through itself. But I'll put a piece of nylon cordage through here, or I'll just tie them together, whatever. So yeah, that's the Two Strand Twist and a little canoe leash. So this is actually part of the Bushcraft USA Bushclass. Part of it is twisting two pieces of cordage to make something, you know, stronger, better. And so I think this is stronger, it's better. The twist is holding just fine. So there's that. And I'm going to get a useful piece of gear out of this. Now the second part of this was, we're making some goldenrod tea, right? Let's check it out. Alright. Pan over. What do we got here? It's a smoky mess, right? Okay. Anyways, our water is just about boiling. I don't want the water to actually boil though, because when your water boils, you actually destroy a lot of the vitamins and minerals that are actually, well, not so much the minerals, but vitamins that are in the plant, that are in the tea. So that's why a lot of people, you know, the way you make tea is you boil it over your stove or whatever, then you pour it into a cup and steep your tea bag in it, right? You don't boil it. You don't boil the actual plant. So this here is darn close to boiling. See if we can get you close in on here. Alright, that's pretty close to boiling right there, right? Anyways, use the whole flour. Set it right in there. Leaves. Right in there. You can use the stem too. You know, I mean, I'm not going to just because I don't have a lot of room in the pot. So I'm gonna keep it to the essentials here. Oop, shit balls. There's a little bit of stem in there too. Like I said, the stem's fine too. You can actually smoke this too, I heard. Like put it in a pipe, dry it, put it in a pipe and smoke it. I'm not sure if that does, I don't know. I've never tried it, so I can't really say anything about it. I'll throw a good amount of mint in there. I'll let that sit for a few minutes. I'll leave it over the fire for probably maybe 5 minutes. And I'll take it out and let it steep for another 5 or 10. Then we'll pour it into the old kuksa. And so a lot of people rinse this. And honestly, it's a good idea. I got this water right out of the creek, you know. And I think, I mean, I'm not worried about it being like super clean, because honestly, this is going to get boiling or close to boiling. So I'm not worried about any pathogens or anything like that. And I think when you rinse this, you're going to get rid of a lot of the pollen that's in these flowers. And the pollen's actually sweet. I'm pretty sure this would probably taste pretty gross without that pollen in it. So by rinsing it, you're getting rid of all that sweet pollen. That's what the bees love these things, and they make excellent honey with this. I didn't bring any honey down with me, but I kind of wish that I did. But that's alright. I think this is going to be pretty good. And it's just starting to almost boil, so I am going to pull this off in a minute. Yeah, it's hot. Alright, now, it's actually still pretty warm, but it ain't that bad. We're actually going to use a filter on this one. Alright, then we pour it on in. This is full. Might be. Oh yeah, they're full. Cool. Let's give it a try. It's not bad. I like it. Well, here's the Goldenrod tea. See, we did the Two Strand Twist. That's for the Bushclass USA. If you're into that stuff, if you're not on Bushcraft USA, go on there, check it out. Go to the Bushclass USA forum. I'm spilling some. But yeah, go to that forum there and check it out. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there, all kinds of knowledgeable people. It's a pretty cool website for people who are into this kind of stuff. Oh, what else? If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Throw down a subscription. Yeah, dude, I hit 100 subscribers a couple weeks ago. I haven't done any videos. I've been flat out busy. I'm working on my house, doing things in my yard. I'm busy with kids, all the back to school stuff, back to school shopping and all that business. So I haven't had a chance to get any real time out in the woods. I think I had a campfire last week once out here, and that's it. So I hit 100 subscribers. That was awesome. I want to thank everyone who's subscribed, who watches my videos. Sorry, I took kind of a couple weeks off once I reached my little milestone, but I do appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. So if you like the videos, comment, subscribe, at least throw down a thumbs up, check out another video. If you like what you see, hey, subscribe. You know, have some fun out here. So until next time, cheers, and get outside, have some fun. Bye.